I love Demon Slayer. It's top 10 for 2019. This thing, and let's try this again. It's been 5 years. I really want to do it every year because I love movies and I watch a lot of movies. This is my 5 most anticipated movies of 2024. And of course, this is based on the movies that we know of, or that I know of, that are coming out this year so far. There might be something down the line that I get more excited about. And also, I'm making this video before any of the movies on this list comes out. Unfortunately, I won't be able to afford to see all 5 at the cinema, but I will watch some of them. So I made 3 different lists, 3 tiers if you will, and the first one is the top 5. Although I'm not sure about the order, it is still top 5 for sure. Number 5, Monkey Man. What a surprise. When I saw the trailer, it's a great trailer. It looks amazing, or could be amazing. It looks great visually and just in general, everything else. I love the John Wick movies, so of course that contributes to my interest. But it's not higher on the list because it's a new thing, so there's some uncertainty with that. The other movies are franchises that I'm familiar with already. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I did a reaction video to the trailer and it didn't get many views, so go watch the video please. I love the first 2 movies, the originals. Afterlife wasn't great, but I still liked a lot of things about it. And again, we have returning actors from the first 2 movies, and they're going to be a bigger part in this movie, returning location as well. And I am interested in seeing where they're taking this franchise. How is this movie going to end? Are the returning old actors actually, done after this? It's a passing of the torch, right? So I'm interested to see what happens with Ghostbusters next. There's only one thing that could have been better, and that would have been just have the old team and just focus on the old guys and just make a movie about them and whatever. But I've accepted that's not what they're doing, so I'll just take whatever I can get. Godzilla Cross Kong, the New Empire. I'm actually seeing this next week. This is the first movie on the list that's coming out. I like Godzilla more than Kong, and when it comes to Kong, I prefer Peter Jackson's King Kong. I haven't seen any of the Japanese Godzilla. I feel a bit ashamed saying that. I have seen all the American ones, including the first one, and I do like all of them, including the first one. Godzilla vs. Kong, it wasn't that great from what I remember. I've only seen the first trailer, okay? I've stayed away from all, because they've been releasing quite a lot of footage, trailers. This one seems maybe worse, or maybe a little bit better, maybe on the same level, but we'll see. I could be surprised. And before I go watch the movie next week, I want to finish Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Only got 1 more episode to go. Maybe that's adding a little bit to the excitement. I'm noticing a bit of a theme here with the list. Monkeys and apes are not the same, but we got more apes. It's number 2. It's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I love the first 3 movies in this 3rd installment of the franchise. And this one is going to be a bit different because it's been a long time. It's a different director. It's actually the same director as for the upcoming Zelda movie, the live action Zelda movie. That's crazy. So be a bit of a feel for that director watching this movie, so I'm interested a little bit for that reason. I just love the idea of these apes turning smart and breaking off from humanity, forming their own society, and then having to have a relation between other apes, which include humans. And the number 1 most anticipated movie for me this year is probably Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, because this one is special. It's Hugh Jackman's final time as Wolverine. He did Logan, and that movie is amazing. Best X-Men movie easily, and in terms of comic book movies, only rivaled by Iron Man. Also, since Endgame, there has not been many MCU movies that have been great or that I've been excited for, and even when I was excited, they didn't turn out that great. And a little bit similar with X-Men in the sense that it's been a long time and the last ones were not that great. I haven't seen Dark Phoenix yet, but that's it seems like a bad movie. I'm actually watching it this weekend, so I'll get that done before this comes out. And here we're also merging the gap between X-Men and other Marvel stuff even more. Deadpool was already, you know, connected to X-Men, but also separate, but also in MCU, you know, all that stuff. And now this time connects to Loki even. And actually, this is for sure number one on the list. Not because it has the most potential to be a great movie, but because I am the most sure that I will have fun watching this movie. We're gonna have a lot of crazy shit going on. There's going to be a lot of interesting things with the multiverse and maybe alternative characters and tying in with this and that. And we're going to have Wolverine back with Hugh Jackman and Deadpool. I like the previous two movies. So I'm not sure if it's going to be the best movie on the list, if it's going to be the best Deadpool movie. And I'm also not sure if there's going to be a clash with Wolverine being in this silly setting. But I am sure that I will enjoy this movie. And I mentioned that I have 3 lists, so this following list of movies are just the runner-ups that didn't make it to the top 5 that are just interesting to me, but yeah, not interesting enough. We have Karate Kid with Jackie Chan. We have Beetlejuice, which is the sequel after a long time to Beetlejuice. I like that movie. We have Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. I like Mad Max, but it's gonna be even more different than Fury Road. We have Bad Boys 4. We don't even have a trailer for that one. The Crow, which is a remake. I haven't seen the original, but after watching the trailer for this one, I got a little bit excited. It's also Bill Skarsgård. And speaking of Bill Skarsgård, he's also in Boy Kills World, a trailer, you know, look very stylized, interesting. And we have also Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, which is a Guy Ritchie movie. I like some of Guy Ritchie's movies, and the style of what he does, and just the trailer looked fun, interesting, right? And the third tier list consists of Arcadia, Venom, The Last Dance, Venom 3, Twisters, Ballerina, the John Wick spin-off, and a movie called Mickey 17, which is a very short teaser trailer, but from what I read, interesting. And there are more movies coming out this year that I didn't mention in this video that I have on this huge list of movies that I want to watch at some point. What movies are you excited for this year? Mata niyan!